Her first encounter with Chief Emeka was like stepping into another world. The sleek cars, the sparkling champagne. In Lagos, the city that never sleeps, where wealth shines brighter than the streetlights, a secret club thrived in the shadows. It was called the Sugar Daddies Club. By day, its members were kings of business, politics, and royalty. But by night, they were hunters of innocence, men whose wealth was fed not only by money, but by blood. Chief Emeka Okafor, 55, a ruthless Igbo businessman who built empires on the backs of others. Alhaji Musa Bello, 58, a respected politician from the north who hid wickedness behind his flowing robes and prayer beads. And Prince Femi Adeyemi, 47, a Yoruba royal who squandered his inheritance chasing women and luxury. They were bound by greed, sealed in an oath made years ago. Every season, a young girl must be sacrificed for their riches to continue flowing. Far away in the heart of Ajegunle lived Chiamaka, a 21-year-old university student, bright, beautiful, and ambitious, but born into poverty. Her widowed mother, Mama Grace, struggled daily, warning her daughter against the false promises of rich men. But temptation had many phases. One of them was Ngozi, Chiamaka's cousin, a bar dancer who had tasted the luxury of the club. Her lips dripped with stories of easy money, foreign trips, and designer bags. "Follow me," Ngozi whispered, "and you'll never know hunger again." Chiamaka, blinded by dreams, followed. Her first encounter with Chief Emeka was like stepping into another world. The sleek cars, the sparkling champagne, the glittering lights of Lagos at midnight. For the first time in her life, she felt like royalty. But beneath the glamour, something darker waited. Chiamaka was taken to a mansion outside the city. No music, no laughter, only the sound of drumming. She was led into a room heavy with smoke, where ancestral masks hung on mud walls, and red cloths dripped with candle wax. There they stood, Emeka, Musa, and Femi, dressed not in suits, but in ritual garments. Their eyes glowed with hunger, their chants echoing like thunder. On the altar lay her picture, and in that moment, Chiamaka knew she was not a girlfriend. She was the sacrifice. Her heart pounded, her knees trembled, and when she turned for help, she saw Ngozi, her own cousin, holding the candle, eyes cold as a stone. Betrayal had a face, and it was family. Chief Emeka raised the knife. The drumming grew louder, the shadows twisted like serpents. But the gods of greed are never loyal. As the blade lifted, thunder split the skies. The ground shook, and suddenly, Alhaji Musa collapsed, gasping for air, blood gushing from his mouth. The shrine had turned against them. Panic spread, candles fell, fire licked the walls. Prince Femi screamed as his beads burned into his skin. Chief Emeka's voice cracked in terror. The empire of lies crumbled in that instant, and in the chaos, Chiamaka crawled through the smoke, escaping death by the breath of the gods. She stumbled into the night, broken, trembling, scarred forever. But she was alive. At dawn, she returned home. Mama Grace embraced her, tears streaming down her cheeks, whispering prayers of thanks. And the world soon learned that the great sugar daddies, once untouchable, were gone, consumed by the very spirits they served. Yet Lagos still whispers their names. Every girl chasing the sweetness of fast life remembers the bitter taste that followed. For wealth bought in blood is wealth that buries the living.